calling your elected officials. Your power is writing a letter to the heads of Walmart and Coke and these companies and imploring them to do the right thing. That's my greatest hope. My greatest fear is that with this new administration, Africa will no longer be a priority, that Africa will lose its focus and the momentum that we've built under the Biden administration to really bring jobs and resources to the continent and improve the relationship between the U.S. and the African continents and nations.
My thanks to Sylvie Bello, the CEO and founder of the Cameroon American Council, and Gullah Geechee descendant and tech lawyer Nick Austin, Esquire. I know for a fact that one of our Gullah Geechee fans in Philadelphia, Eugene Albert, is listening to us live right now. And so shout out to Mr. Eugene Albert and his son, A. Prince Albert III, no stranger to this show. Please come back again soon.
Thank you so much.
Totally. Thank you. Bye.
You've been listening to A More Perfect Union on KBLA Talk 1580, the quiet part out loud when we come forward.
KBLA Talk 1580 is an intervention. When we come forward, includes you. KBLA Talk 1580, turning pain into power.
This season, Chevy brings classic pairings, cookies and milk, mistletoe and kisses, and your holiday plans and a new Chevy. Silverado 1500 gives you power and capability with 430 pound-feet of torque to haul your holiday tree. The Equinox EV and all-new Equinox, America's best compact SUV for new vehicle quality by J.D. Power, offer both confidence and style to see you through the holiday season. It's easy to see why Chevy makes everything better and brighter. Find your red tag. Get 0% APR financing for 36 months on select popular Chevy models when you finance with GM Financial. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Award based on 2024 models. For J.D. Power 2024 U.S. Initial Quality Study award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Offer available on all 2025 Equinox and 2024 Equinox EV, Blazer EV, and Silverado EV models. Monthly payment is $2,778 for every $1,000 you finance. Example down payment is 26.8%. Must finance with GM Financial. Some customers may not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 1/2/25.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With Venture X, earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and turn everyday purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, receive premium travel benefits like access to over 1,300 airport lounges where you just check in and chill out. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
I spray and scrub, but the soap scum in my bathtub is still there.
I spray and scrub, but the burnt sauce on my stovetop sticks around.
Sprays can leave grime behind, but Mr. Clean Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser combines the scrubbing power of an eraser with the cleaning power of Dawn to melt away tough messes on contact.
Just wet, squeeze, and erase.
Stop spraying, start erasing, and clean with more magic than ever with Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Always night pads are designed for a perfect night's sleep, so you can do your bear hugging a pillow thing, your free falling starfish thing, your burritoed in a blanket with the AC blasting thing. While Always night pads with rapid dry do their we've got your back with fast absorbency and up to 10 hours of protection thing. So while your period's doing its own thing, Always lets you do your sleep thing. Shop for Always in-store or online, wherever you get your pads.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. Worried about eviction? You have rights, and Stay Housed LA can help. Stay Housed LA is a partnership between LA County, the City of Los Angeles, and local service providers. From Lancaster to Long Beach, we're here to help you with tenant education workshops, legal clinics, free legal services for eligible tenants, and online resources about tenant protection laws. Don't face eviction alone. Call our hotline at 1-888-694-0040. That's 1-888-694-0040. Or visit stayhousedla.org. Stay Housed LA, keeping Los Angeles residents in their homes. Stay Housed LA, your rights, your home, our community. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing.
This is the third time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students, including the job.
At KBLA Talk 1580, we do more than just talk.
You got a big mouth. Hello, Joe, you're up. Welcome.
We're unapologetically progressive, and we don't black down.
You are listening to and streaming A More Perfect Union on KBLA Talk 1580. I'm Dr. Nicordelai Corte, and I don't know about you, but earlier today I was reading the LA Times and I came across the story, and it made me go, you see, I think there are a lot of people out there that have a lot of feelings about Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who's been tapped to become the next Secretary of Health and Human Services. And there are a lot of people that have a lot of opinions about that. And as I've pledged on this show, we don't want to participate in or help to enable any outrage fatigue that people may have with the transition of power. But where there are maybe even little glimmers of hope, we want to make sure that we're shining a light on that. And so I saw this headline today, how the FDA allows companies to add secret ingredients to our food, and I had to share it with you. You see, it's a U.S. Food and Drug Administration rule that most Americans know little about, yet gives corporations the license to add potentially harmful ingredients to foods without regulatory oversight or public notice. For decades, the FDA's quotes, generally recognized as safe, or GRAS designation, it's allowed food makers to decide for themselves whether certain novel ingredients are safe or not, even without providing evidence to agency scientists. You see, consumer advocates claim that the system has allowed companies to add harmful chemicals, including suspected carcinogens, to such products as cereals and baked goods, ice cream, potato chips, and chewing gum. Raise your hand if you've had any of those recently. My hand is certainly raised for the people that are streaming on YouTube right now. But this is the deal. Now, President-elect Trump's nominee, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who's going to lead the Department of Health and Human Services, if confirmed, promises to elevate the issue. Although Kennedy's penchant for amplifying medical conspiracies and his anti-vaccination activism has alarmed many people in the public health world, his vow to crack down on chemical additives in food, well, it's resonated with consumer health advocates. The problem, critics say, is that a GRAS determination is supposed to follow a scientific assessment, ideally one conducted by independent experts. Under the law, however, it is entirely optional for companies to share their assessment with FDA reviewers, and that means the FDA and American consumers are in the dark about hundreds of compounds in processed foods. When the agency does learn about a new compound and evaluates the company's safety report to see whether it agrees, and if FDA scientists see problems and request additional information, guess what? The company doesn't have to provide it. It can simply withdraw its GRAS notice and use the ingredients anyway. Now, no matter how you voted on November 5th, I'm sure most reasonable people would say, what's up with that? And one of those people is Robert F. Kennedy Jr. So if you were looking for a glimmer of hope that something good might come out of the pending chaos, you're welcome. We have to leave it there. You've been listening to A More Perfect Union on KBLA Talk 1580, made possible by an incredible village of people, including our executive producer, Tavis Smiley, our sound engineer, Miles Lowe, our podcast guru, Odell Bodie, and of course, our wonderful show producer, Robert Battles. Remember, don't panic, organize. Do what you can from where you are with what you have. I'm Dr. Nicordelai Corte, and you've been listening to and streaming A More Perfect Union on KBLA Talk 1580.